Hey, this is Greg Hague, the Real Estate Maverick, and I am going to do something I haven't done before. I just finished a 1-hour webinar, one of the best real estate webinars you will ever see, and it's on how to write ads that make home sellers call. The single thing that you want to know most. How do I write ads and get those ads out there in a way that makes home sellers pick up the phone and call me to list their home? Well, I'm going to race through this webinar that I took an hour to do. I'm going to do it in my goal here is 6 minutes. I'm going to see if I can get this done for you in 6 minutes. So here we go. I'm going to screen share, bring in the deck, and I'm going to blast through this and try to take a 60-minute webinar down to just 6 minutes. We'll call this the rapid fire version. Never done this before. So here we go. How to write ads that make home sellers call. First of all, I recommend you don't get caught up in the normal lead gen websites. Don't use your money to build their brand. You're much better using your money to write effective ads yourself, get home sellers to call and build your brand. Also, you don't want to burn time contacting sellers who aren't interested in people who aren't interested in selling. They're not, these lead gen websites use all kinds of home valuation tools, et cetera, and big percentage of the people who want to find out what their home's worth have zero interest in even selling their home. So again, don't use them for that reason. Don't also damage your brand by calling people who haven't asked to be called. That's spamming. You're spamming by phone. And none of these people who you get from these lead gen websites have said, oh yeah, please have Greg Hague give me a call. Please have Greg Hague give me a call. No. And also, you're chasing the same leads that a lot of other realtors do. So now, the real core here. 5 secrets, my secrets, and I've done this, developed this over years, ads that make home sellers call. And I will tell you, this has been my #1 key to success in real estate. First, sliver groups. You want to market to various slivers. I learned a lesson many, many years ago from a dear friend of mine when I was doing personal development speaking and speaking about the difference between being educated and being smart. And he said to me, Greg, think about marketing. Like everybody wants to be smart, but you say, hey, come on, sign up for my course or hire me to speak and learn to be smart. Nobody's really listening. But taking a college grad, young man, graduated from college, dead broke, can't get a job, girlfriend dumped him, living at home with his parents. If you market, hey, this is Greg Hague, the Real Estate Maverick, and gosh, if you're a young man just graduated from college, dead broke, your girlfriend dumped you, can't get a job, and you're living at home with your parents, I've got the solution for you. That person's going to listen. And so that is a powerful lesson that I started really refining in real estate so that I might have this same program, but I'm marketing it where I'm speaking to very specific sliver groups. Imagine the power of marketing to just one home. I've done that before. In fact, there was a home in Paradise Valley a few years ago on a street called Paradise Jewel that I just wrote a series of letters over time to the homeowners telling them how much I love their home and hope if they ever decide to sell that they would talk to me first. They did. I sold it. I earned $70,000. So takeaways, your ad should be directed at small communities. Talk about that community, or even better yet, neighborhoods, or even better yet, like a street called Witten. Takeaway 2, they can reference a type of home, like historic or a particular person, sliver market, like Steve Wickland up in Michigan, a friend has been in our coaching. He's the physician's realtor. So that's, again, sliver marketing. Takeaway 3, you can market customized products, and I'll talk about this later here, customized products that are designed for particular sliver markets. Your product, what is your real estate product? Your formula for selling homes. I know my formula that I teach for selling upper price range homes is very different from the formula for teaching, let's say, selling mid-priced homes. So that's #1, sliver marketing. #2, have a unique product. If there's any one thing that has moved my needle in real estate, it was that I've always had a unique home selling formula, something that I did that was different than what other realtors were doing, where sellers could logically and transparently see that it was better. This is foundational. Back when I first got started in real estate and I couldn't get a listing as a brand new agent, most new agents can't. Make every agent your listing agent. That's where I co-broke the entire commission. information. You can check my video out on that. It launched me like a rocket ship in real estate. That was my program that got me started. Then my 29-day fast sale plan, still using that today. Agents all over the country love that. That's part of our coaching. I mean, that moves needles like crazy. Great messaging. My private home marketing plan, use that in the upper end market, extremely successful. That and the 75-day luxury home plan are the two plans that allow me to take a 43% share of one of the largest luxury home markets in the southwestern US in just 2 years. Again, having a formula, having a product, a home selling product. The 990 opportunity, you want to check that out. That's on 990sells.com. Agents all over the country. That's for lower and mid-priced homes. Rocket in that market, and boy, does it monetize big time. You may say, how can I make money charging only $990? Yeah, give us a call. We'll show you. Make a fortune, a lot more than you are now. So this is the kind of things, having a product, having messaging built around a product. Even other realtors, some of the best other realtors, I still respect them. Russel, no hassle listing. That's a product. Hausers in Philadelphia, 0% commission plan. That's a product. Bamboo Realties, pay what you like. That's a product. It's the future of real estate. It's what you need to be doing. You need to have a product. Strategy, secret strategy number 3, market to the same people over and over again. That builds memorability, because any given day you put your message out and suggest to people that they list with you, there may be nobody that sees your message that's interested in listing that day. You need to build 4, 5, 6 repetitions, so when the time comes for somebody to sell, bang, your message triggers. It takes repetitiveness, and that builds memorability. Credibility, same thing. People see a message over and over again. They tend to believe it's true. They tend to believe you're credible. Curiosity. Repetitiveness also creates curiosity if you don't give it away what you're doing, which I don't with any of my messaging. So memorability, credibility, and curiosity, the whole idea is just constantly hitting the same people over and over again. Make sure when you go down this road that you don't market to so many people in the beginning that you can't continue to market to them over and over again until the money starts to come in, which sometimes in real estate takes a while by the time you get a call, list a home, and get a closing. So make sure your budget allows it. Better to start small and hit a few people a lot of times than to start big and then peter out because you don't have enough money to keep it going. And then that's the 6 impression rule. Don't even think that you're going to get a call until you've gotten at least 6 impressions. You probably will, but don't even stress about it. Just plan on not. Okay, number 4, strategy number 4, market results. Remember, people don't care what you do until they know what it does for them, what it does for them. So be focused on that. That's what you want to be marketing. That's what I do. I don't talk about what I do as much as what I do, what it does for other people. That's foundational to my strategies, foundational to my marketing. And generally, I'll put my name, the product's name first, like the 75-day luxury home marketing plan or the 29-day fast sale plan, and then what it does in the tagline. Here are some examples of that. The more specific, by the way, the better. 5% more is better than just higher price. 29 days is better than I'll sell your home fast. This is a fun website I have that my son and I put together years ago. Great tagline here. I just show you this for fun. Rapidfirebooks.com. Check it out. We did audios on some of the audio takeaways on some of the best business books ever written. And the tagline, when you're hungry for knowledge but starved for time, it was very good. So this is the same thing, the 29-day home launch formula. So, and there's then the tagline, 75-day luxury sale plan. There's the tagline, 990 opportunity. There's the tagline. So those are the way you want to present. You want to have your program and then your tagline. And secret strategy number 5, credibility enhancers. You can even get testimonials from realtors. You need to get testimonials. You need to have a bunch of those. Trade off with other realtors. Be genuine, be honest. Probably not with realtors that are trying to list homes in your exact market, but you friends, they don't have to be past clients. Realtors don't realize that. Just have a whole bunch of testimonials. Get them on your LinkedIn profile, display them on your personal brochure, which I talk about in my perfect listing presentation. I mean, this is just so important. Comparative numbers. I have a webinar You can look it up. It is live and it's public on my YouTube channel about how to win listings from competitors using numbers to win listings over competitors. You want to watch that. You've got to watch that. That is a huge credibility enhancer. And publicity. And, you know, this publicity I've gotten, yes, I've been written up in Forbes, the Wall Street Journal, all this stuff, and I worked for that. You think Forbes magazine was just sitting back one day and said, hey, we think we're going to call Greg Hague and talk to him about this different way he has for selling homes? No. I mean, I was all over them. I mean, please consider this. This is worthy of an article. You need to be doing the same. Maybe you can't get to Forbes, but you can do it with local publications in your area. And if you have a different formula, you have a different product, then you can portray it as being newsworthy. Now, I want to talk to you about what I call the RIBS test, and that is you run whatever your formula through this little test. Is it relevant to your customer's greatest need? Like, for example, in the luxury home market, my 75-day plan is a big deal because in our luxury market, homes are taking 150 to 250 days to sell. So that's something that really resonates. So I always run this through that. First thing, relevancy. Secondly, can I make it when I'm explaining it sound so good that people would think it's inevitable? If I can't, then I keep working on it. Next, believable. You know, believability comes from having the credibility, having testimonials, maybe publicity. But if you don't have that, that's okay. You can make it believable by just making it so transparently good and better that logically people can see it's believable, that it works. And make sure it's simple, so simple that a 9-year-old can understand it. A few other quick tips: match print media to demographics. That is, you want to think about the particular media, like to lawyers, et cetera. I have some examples of that. Ads, try to keep your ads always appearing in the same position over and over again so people get used to them. This is some examples of a couple of agents that I've coached that are doing just that. They're tailoring their messaging to the publication. This is Ryan Burns' ad in a church bulletin. And he had another one I thought was so cool that was, it won't take a miracle to sell your home. And he also advertises now, this business has grown so much, in the Orange County Register. Another one, marketing to lawyers. Several of my agents do that. And I have several agents I coach who are lawyers, so they market as realtors to lawyers. You can market to communities, but then you want to reference the community. Also, your ad should have a consistent look. Try to continue to have the same look threaded over and over so people, when they just see the look, they almost know it's your ad. Try to buy right-hand readers so they can't flop you around in the newspaper. If it's a tabloid type thing that opens, try to stay on the same page on the right-hand side. They get a much better result. And by all means, use promo cards. Promo cards is having a message on the back of your business card. Why would you not have your home selling formula, your product, promoted on the back of your business card? I am amazed that more realtors don't have a product, and those that do, they don't have a unique position against tradition home selling formula, and those who do don't market it on their business cards. That's nuts. So be sure and do that. All you do is just have that on the back of your business card, and then take positions against tradition. And the whole idea there is, in all that I do, I'm looking at what other realtors are doing, and I never criticize them. What I do, though, is talk about how you shouldn't be putting a sign on a property as soon as you list it right away. That's a mistake. You shouldn't put homes in MLS right away. Do what Apple does. Build anticipation, build excitement, get buyers in a higher price frame of mind. That's what my 29-day fast sale formula that we coach is built around. So it's all these things you want to constantly be thinking, never criticizing people personally, but taking traditional things, the things that people are doing traditionally out there, and constantly building your brand around, I do it different, better, not just better. I don't do the same thing better. I don't just sell the same version, the shinier version of a Ford. I have a Lexus. It's different and it's better. Okay, well, lastly, a little promo for those of you that would like entry level into my coaching. I make my luxury home course for only $297. I personally teach it, the entry-level thing in my coaching. By the way, this just came across, this is May that I'm recording this. This came across from an agent who attended my first session. He went out and got a $2.75 million listing just in my first of 4 sessions. So good job, Wes. And you'll, by the way, see his testimonial. We just put it up on our website where you can register, luxuryhomecourse.com. And I'm going to tell you, you don't need a big name. You don't need big money. You don't need big experience. I didn't have any of those things when I got in the luxury home market, and I absolutely rocked it. In fact, took a 43% share of a huge luxury market in just 24 months, following the processes and strategies that I'm going to teach you to do in this course. And I will tell you, I've never seen a better time. Existing established luxury home agents, they're asleep at the switches. They truly are. They're just writing on their name. They're writing on their brand. They're doing nothing innovative. So luxuryhomecourse.com. If you're interested, and I don't know how long this took me, I just blasted through this. I thought, I will try to do, here I am, I will try to do something I've never done and take like an hour webinar and just take it down to just a few minutes. So I will finish this the way I always do, and that is, I salute the Maverick in you.